Okay, guys, we're about to begin EVO Grand Finals 2016. R3 Sosa in winners versus VGZ's Junebug in losers.
Absolutely, and it's been an incredible tournament, almost 150 entrants, and it's down to the final two, and we're going to get started on Pokemon Stadium, and right now, Sosa is going crazy with this combo.
Yeah, Wario's up air rather, an incredibly good move. It has a sweet spot and a sour spot, but that sour spot is probably one of the best combo tools in the game, especially on a fast faller like Diddy.
And Junebug not ready for this change of pace coming in from this match against Lod in losers finals.
So Sosa definitely will have item tech. He practices with a bunch of like Arrow, Tristan, a bunch of people in SoCal use items, and there's no reason not to learn it.
And speaking of Arrow, that of course means Sosa has Wario experience, but there are no good Warios in MDVA. This is just sort of a matchup June's going to have to learn as he goes.
Interesting. I'm really surprised there's no Wario's over there. Wario's like,
I mean,
an incredibly common character.
There's bad ones.
Oh, okay.
There's no one at June's skill level.
So we're
problem.
Opening here on PS2. Perfectly neutral stage. They're both going to get a lot from it. They both enjoy the horizontal space.
And the S-Smash will take the stock. So that's actually really critical for Junebug because he was down like 80%, and he's sort of figuring out how to win in neutral over and over again. He's just clipping Sosa here and there, and that's really important because that means he'll take the lead as these sets go on if he keeps winning neutral like this. And now he hasn't even been hit for a very long time. That waft has been charged for a while, and I think Sosa's desperately looking for a way to combo into it.
Yeah, so Wario's waft charges. It takes 1 minute to reach a full charge. It charges automatically. You don't need to input anything. Incredibly strong move.
Look at that terrible DI from Junebug as he dies to that Nair, but he comes down and immediately kills Sosa. So we take those. One stock lead for Junebug now.
Ooh. So you can tech Banana. However, there are a few frames where you can't do anything if Diddy's close enough. He is able to combo off a Banana hit. Otherwise, it forces you into Trip, which is essentially a knockdown situation. You can tech left, you can tech right, you can neutral tech.
Yep.
Or can you neutral tech that Trip?
Yep.
Okay.
Now Junebug has taken his double jump. He decides not to go out there and fight him because he just has such a sick lead. Like, what does he need? It should be up throw to Waft. I'm looking for a Waft to finish this. There it is. Gets the bite to do it. So a great combo from Sosa, but Junebug still with a huge lead.
I don't know. Wario is able to do so much damage. If we see one falling up air hit, that's something we'll see a lot from Sosa.
Yeah, he's also fishing for this grab. Nice! Dropping the banana, covering the grab, getting the stock.
So the that little animation at the end of the clap, is that also a hitbox or is that just a visual effect?
Visual?
The little comic book.
That's what the hitbox is. That's how it looks.
The hitbox is okay.
That's like most of Diddy's moves do. At least in Raw, a lot of them had that effect. I think they took they took it out in this. Yeah, when he connects with like a back air, you can kind of see it. Good follow-up from Sosa, and can he finish it? No, not quite. And now June gets a free combo out of that.
That was super risky because Wario doesn't fall the quickest, and Diddy falls really quickly. Looking that up B, you can't do anything.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised he's gone for that up B like every time to finish combos. And I think it's only good if it connects. If it misses, like, bad things happen. A nice roll from June, and he should be able to finish this. Not quite. Too high a percent. So now you're going to see him nair a lot. Yep. As soon as June gets him to gets someone to a percent where he can no longer combo into kill, he'll just start throwing out nairs because at that percent, nair usually kills.
And Diddy's nair is kind of strange. It sends directly upward.
Yeah, straight up.
He has sort of a Kirby Peach nair all around him, but straight up.
Yep. Yeah, it's honestly a pretty great combo tool too in certain matchups.
All right, Battlefield. Warriors love Battlefield. Warriors love platform, tri-platform stages in general, because the moment you land on a platform, you're almost certainly going to eat a bite.
Absolutely.
Bite can cover so much area, and with Wario's crazy aerial drift, he's able to move around with the bite being a command grab. And then the bite puts you in a 50-50 mix-up. You're probably going to eat a combo.
Yeah, bite's a very good move,
Yeah.
but this is the only time I'll say that practicing against Coney all those years ago will help there, because Coney
Shoutouts to Coney.
Coney was the falling command grab master. That's what he was known for in Brawl with Diddy, and he just took that and moved it to Wario when he switched over to Project M. So that's something that everyone in MBVA knows how to look out for. And I mean, he's only connected with one bite this whole set so far. Gets the sour spot to sweet spot up air combo.
Yeah, you can really see the difference in those two hitboxes there.
Yeah. What used to be lovingly called the Sour Patch Kids combo.
I like that.
Because first it's sour, then it's sweet. Junebug takes that first stock. Oh, what a read from Sosa. And Sosa looking for this edge guard. Knocks him up, doesn't get the back air. This should do it, though. I'm surprised he didn't go to Waft. If he did Waft, that would have been it. And now June back on stage. Brett Favre? Nope, still not killing him. There we go. Dead even, 3 stocks. Trying out the Brawl rule set today. 3 stocks apiece.
Oh, man. Shoutouts. So right now, how volatile do you think? Do you think this is a particularly volatile matchup? Do you think comebacks are possible?
It is when you have stuff like that Waft. If he's that was actually a great time to use it, considering he's going to charge it up over the rest of this match, and he could take the next stock or the stock after with Waft, but it gave him a stock lead that he desperately needed. Oh, Sosa actually grabbing the banana and was away from the ledge. And now we've got some combos here, but he misses his waveland on the top platform, and that should do it. Down tilt to fair true combos, and it's an even 2 stocks. Oh, and June looking for the jab reset. Wario a bit too floaty for that.
Yeah, jab resets in this game. I've noticed PM players more so than I've seen Melee players SDIing the jab, preventing jab resets.
It's not so much the SDI jab. It's the fact that like a lot of characters are just floaty and pop out of stuff at percents you wouldn't expect.
Okay.
And honestly, I think that's what happened with Wario here. And that was some terrible DI on that side B. Sosa looking to end the stock, but can't get it quite yet.
You know, when we say terrible DI, that's not saying they purposefully DI that. Normally terrible DI is because the move was unexpected. The move came out of nowhere, and boom, you're gone.
Absolutely.
You had no time to react, no time to feel.
Oh, and with no Waft charge, Junebug's able to take the stock lead back.
It also means, really interestingly, that he wasted, that might have been a good 15-20 seconds of Waft. That's just gone now.
I'm actually surprised how low it was.
Right? Yeah.
He should have at least had like a half one. So yeah, that's actually kind of crazy.
Quarter wafts are, quarter and half wafts are like the new Wario meta. Like, using those for combos are so cool. Like, mini waft into the sweet spot up there.
And June now taking control of this last stock. He has him at pretty high percent, and he keeps grabbing him. It's like Sosa's playing really afraid or something. Nice,
Ooh.
using the banana, forcing him to, no, he needs to roll a little bit later.
And that could be the start. Oh, no!
Sosa's been messing up the simplest of stuff.
If he had pressed down air,
yeah, I think,
yeah,
they're currently talking about it. I think he meant to aerial and then L cancel, and that's why we saw the air dodge.
All right, back to Battlefield.
And June, 1 game away from resetting this grand finals. Nicely done.
No, so to go earlier back to the jab resets, if the knockback from the jab keeps him in the air for more than 13 frames, it does not jab reset.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Thank you, Shockdown.
As Junebug now with a huge lead.
Stock.
Oh, that could do it. That was so smart by Sosa.
Geez.
That was the smartest thing I've ever seen Sosa do. Using side B to clash into Junebug and then give him the ability to keep moving. If that side B had missed Junebug, he was just dead immediately.
That was...
No double jump. Oh, he mistimes the down air. June's starting to notice every time he takes the double jump. And I'm not gonna lie, June is honestly just outplaying him in neutral.
No, I'm seeing a lot of just calls. He's getting a lot of those up airs from ledge.
And that is it. 4 stocks to 2. Junebug making this look easy. We might see a 3-0 in this first set of grands. I can't believe that bite missed.
I just can't believe this is so convincing.
I mean, Sosa really needs to start adapting soon.
When you have to figure, Junebug just played a full set, a very full set against Laud. Whereas Sosa's coming in pretty fresh. He was watching all the sets.
That's true. Sosa has not played for a little bit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, this is game 3. Like,
right, you gotta be getting into it by now.
Yeah, and honestly, like I said, he's just... June's just beating him in neutral. He's doing everything right. He's figured out all the habits. I mean, you're now seeing when Sosa hits June's shield, he'll just roll away. Yeah, sorry about that. I think I broke the sound.
Yeah.
But yeah, June will just roll away all the time, and Sosa's just not adapting to it at all. And Sosa's like recovering the same way every time, and June's just like down airing it. Like, I mean, he's all over him at this point. This could be a 3 stock. And side B kicks him off stage. And yep, Junebug baits that ledge dash. Alright, good edge guard there.
Alright, not getting 3 stock, but 166%. I mean, we have said a lot. Diddy has trouble killing, but yeah. And
what did I say a couple games ago? When June gets to a percent where he knows he can't combo you to death, he just throws nairs all over the place.
Shout out to you kicking a chord, moving a dial, and
turning off breaking the audio. That's on me, guys. I take full responsibility for ruining your stream experience.
Oh, you're awful. Terrible.
Welcome to Evo.
Horrible. Welcome to Evo. Shout out to Evo going well this year.
Don't go scissors. What is wrong with you? Scissors is always wrong.
What a dummy. Look at Sosa staring at him like, you might have won the set, but I got those reads.
Sosa actually looks mad. You went scissors again.
What a dummy.
I think Sosa switched to paper, though, because he looks happy.
Okay.
All right, game 1 on Startsville. MDVAville, as it's also lovingly called.
And we have a full reset situation here. Sosa now in the loser's bracket. Whoever wins the next 3 games will take the tournament.
And I think
Evo
it's actually
champion.
How long has it been since these two have played each other, if ever? I mean, it's been a long time, and I don't think this matchup was ever supposed to be this close. Or I'm sorry, this not close. It was never supposed to be this one-sided. I thought these two were supposed to be like 2 of the best players. June is kind of messing him up.
Okay. And that's the thing, man. This is just it's a game, right? Like sometimes one person is just going to be way more on point, way more fine-tuned. You know those moments of clarity when you're playing.
Oh, of course. But you don't expect that in grand finals.
Right. Because that generally weeds it out, right? The bracket weeds out all the people who aren't on point. But
and we see a waft there from Sosa. Not going to be enough to kill. And now he doesn't have a double jump. That might do it. He's not even going to grab the ledge. Good peanut timing. And June's doing a great job of picking out those moments where he's taken away Sosa's double jump. I mean, just look at this ground combo game. He's all over him. Still. I don't even know what to say anymore. He's done get-up attack like 4 times, and June's gone around it. This time he messes up the punish, so Sosa gets the up throw up air, but 3 stocks apiece.
okay, so jeez.
Yep, that's another get-up attack. That's like the 4th in a row. June's never going to fall for that at this point. And Sosa really needs to start mixing it up. No double jump again. I said this earlier that June was starting to capitalize on these missed double jumps, but now he's not doing it at all.
I feel like Sosa...
cross-up tomahawk. What a champion.
I was going to say, I feel like Sosa's just been more on point, at least in the first bit of this game. Even though he's down right now, he's not getting demolished. Like, he made some bad choices that got him combo. But yeah, he's keeping it even.
Yeah, that was a sick combo there.
I love the way Junebug deals with grabs. He grabs you, immediate toss. I'm going to throw you this way, grab my banana, set up more. He's focusing so much harder.
Yes, he finally did it. Okay, Sosa.
Explain to me.
Sosa's been falling to the ledge every time, whether or not he has his double jump. If he's above the ledge, he just falls to the ledge, right? He's done it like 4 or 5 times in a row, and Junebug was looking for a way to punish it. He tried to F-tilt on the Smash Bros. Platform, he tried to back air, and then finally he just walked up in S-Smash because he knew Sosa wasn't going to put out a hitbox, and it got him a pretty early stock.
Yeah. And an early stock. Holy.
Yo, this combo
Why would you
sick.
tech that way?
This
Tech
combo
into the banana,
sick.
dog.
Nice S-Smash, though, so he will get the stock.
And Wario should be getting a waft in the next 10-15 seconds, I feel like.
And he got a grab. This is huge. He could bring this back.
Yeah, there we go. There's the waft.
And he's got the banana right in front of him. He just needs maybe a down tilt or some grab, something to finish this off. He could get wafted here. Here comes the mix-up. Oh, this is so sick from Sosa. And he gets it.
Shit.
That was a sick finish from Sosa.
Game 1 to Sosa.
Yeah, Junebug played so scared as soon as he got grabbed that Sosa just read the DI for free the whole way through. Good stuff to Sosa, clutching that out.
We're going back to stadium.
All right, so now this match starting to look a bit more even, but that's sort of Diddy Kong syndrome. Wario gets in there with a hit. He can get a stock. He needs to get that grab, though. That's the big difference for Wario. He needs a grab to make his combos go. Nicely done from Sosa. Look at what he's getting so much out of just this grab. And up throw, up air, 2. And 1 more. That'll do it.
All right, Sosa's looking back on. So this would be Sosa's first ever national that he to take.
Oh, really? That's funny.
As good as Sosa is, he's never actually taken first at a national. Always second place, always the bridesmaid.
Nice back air, and that should... Oh, he had the waft, so he's forced to roll up early.
And for the first time, I feel like in the whole set, he has the percent in stock lead.
He does. Yeah, that's huge. He hasn't been playing this well until like about halfway through last game. And this is more the set I expected to see from these two. All right, here incoming Nair kill from Diddy Kong. Nicely done! And Sosa, this time not falling for the up air near the ledge and realizes, hey, I can just run off and kill you.
Do you think Junebug's a little tilted right now?
He might be after that kill.
Considering how hard he was demolishing him set 1?
Absolutely. Yeah, June needs to remember what he was doing correctly in games in the first set, which is essentially just not getting grabbed. There he goes. He's going to try and get a combo started of his own, but he messes up. Good up airs from Junebug. Gets him with the peanut. Messes up the back air. He expected that high up B, and he doesn't die quite yet to that waft, but the Nair will do it. He just needs to get this edge guard.
Yeah, okay.
Man, so
Junebug's sitting on the platform. He's got to think.
Yeah, he's falling apart a little bit. It's again, he's letting Sosa grab him. He didn't get grabbed at all in the first set. That should be, yeah, a solid hit.
Do you think it's more him letting Sosa grab him or Sosa figuring out how to grab him?
It's a bit of both. The Diddy Kong as a character should be able to not get grabbed. That's part of what makes him so good. Is, you know, you can argue he's a glass cannon, except for the fact that like he's got so much going for him, he doesn't actually have to get hit ever. But Sosa's like weaving in of, it's not so much that Sosa's figuring out Diddy, he's figuring out Junebug. He's figuring out like Junebug's habits and his style of play, and he's getting in through that.
Sosa's very much a player-based player. He's very good at reading and downloading. Oh, he knew.
Oh, the reverse fair though? Oh my god, I thought he was going to finish that combo with a side B. And this should do it.
Yep.
Okay, Sosa with the adaptation. Download is real right now as he's now up 2-0 in this reset.
Wow. June looking contemplative. Yo, you think we're going to see June's Ike?
No, we won't
The
see
hard counter?
We won't
No,
see him
we won't-
switch off
won't
of
see
Diddy for
anything.
the rest of this set.
All right, they're agreeing to smash Phil.
All right, game number 3. Sosa, 1 game away from being an EVO champion.
A real-life EVO champion. What a world.
Absolutely. And already Sosa gets a grab, but he messes up the follow-up. He gets a second chance. Now it's June's turn. These guys are just throwing grabs out left and right, trying to grab each other. Another grab. He gets a back air for it. No, the eater. Junebug leans back in his chair.
This could be it.
This could be it. And Sosa is honestly, it's not even just that June SD. Sosa's playing amazing right now.
Yeah.
Good
Do you
tech.
agree with that? Do you agree with using your WAF to keep your stock?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
You want the stock to last as long as you can. And look what he's doing with it. He's going so deep right now. Look at the damage.
Do you think that backer was on purpose? Bait
I
him
think
into
that
coming
one
down for
was.
the up air?
Oh my god. Sosa is actually playing amazing. We could actually see a 4 stock. This download is insane right now. Good F smash though. Caught Sosa trying to peek his head over the ledge.
All right. Wow, man. June, though, he just needs to play perfect.
He can. Again,
He's done it before.
If June just doesn't get grabs, he can bring this back easy peasy. Oh, what a read on that roll, putting the banana right there. Nicely done. Messes up the dare.
I like how he had the dare so that it would still end on stage. It
Yeah.
hit the ledge, but he was still safe if it
Oh
hit
no!
to his-
Not the eater part 2. All right.
God, okay. All right, looks like he's saving the waft.
June running over to get the banana. June probably really wants to even up the stock count. It is not fun being on your last stock in this situation. He messed up going for the ledge. If he had gotten there, that would have been it. And that was so good from Sosa, clipping through the bear wall with sour spot up air.
And like you were saying, mentality-wise, he's on his last stock. This is it. Even
Yeah.
being at 300% on your second stock is not nearly as bad as being at 80% on your first.
And now June needs to take 2 stocks. Sosa, 1 stock away from winning this tournament. And Sosa looking for that grab to make it happen. He absolutely needs a grab if he wants to win this game. June saying no thank you. Reads the double jump. He's got nothing. Has to up B, but June's not ready for it.
Up throw to up air. He has to play amazing this stock and then play sufficiently.
Yes. Well, so far, so good. He's got him at 136%. Again, he can't get grabbed, though.
issue. Yeah.
That could do it. Yes, he takes the stock. And now he's playing super smart. He's saying, look, I'm not, as long as I don't get grabbed, oh no. Oh no. But the banana drops. And now it's June's turn to combo.
All right, percent's even.
Good read from Sosa covering. And the
waft.
waft. And that does it.
That does it.
Sosa is
EVO 2016 champion.
absolutely crazy set. And June looks a little upset. I think he could honestly have taken the set, but Sosa downloaded him so well.
That was absolutely crazy.
All right, so I'll let you do all the sign-offs and
Do some
stuff because it looks
interviews.
like some other people want to do stuff.
Yeah, I'd like to do interview with.
Do you want me to
Sosa.
interview or you?
I'll do interview.
All right, then I'll hop off. I'll
All
go
right.
get him.
Good stuff, dude. Yeah, go get him.
See you around, man.
I just here. It's me. My mans.